your work has impacted to them. Like, this sport is based off of opinion. It doesn't really matter whether you have a Grammy or not. That's what Drake said when he won his award a few years ago.
Now remember, that's Drake. Yeah. Drake is Drake. Drake doesn't need an award to know that he's good. Drake can look at album sales and know that he's good.
I mean, but still, like, but Drake was still saying, you're not getting the message that Drake was saying, like,
nah, I get
because
what you're saying.
Look, right, Nicki Minaj, like I said, right, Nicki Minaj, the highest selling female rap artist of all time, does not have a single Grammy. Look how many women she's impacted.
What's going on here? Here we are at WSJU Radio, #1 radio station in New York, #1 college radio station in the country, obviously over NYU. This is the J.S show. I'm your host, Jonathan J. So if you want to call me, I'm here with my co-host.
Well, greatness, Eric G. Was good.
We're just going to jump right into this whole conversation. So last time we was talking about academics, talking about media personalities basically in the whole music scene and how their impact. But mostly we focus on academics because, like I said, academics is a major character in hip-hop. He is one of the biggest bloggers out there now, as we hate to say it, but he is one of the, he is a huge factor in it. But that was last week. This week, we're talking about another controversial topic, and that is musical awards, Grammys, entertainment awards, Oscars, Grammys. And I want to kind of compare and contrast the two. As the Oscars is more, the Oscars with film is such like a bourgeois like demographic. It's such a bourgeois like closed off society that it's not like you can just create a hit song on. It's not like you can just create a hit movie online and it blows up and boom, you're in the music and in the film industry. Nah, you gotta have the right connects, you gotta know the right people, you gotta really finesse your way in. So the Oscars weigh a lot more. Having an Oscar is like winning a Super Bowl. You're immortalized in film.
Yeah.
But having a Grammy has kind of got dumbed down over the years.
I'm not gonna say over the years because it's been like that for a while. You know, like Grammys has been known to snub people a lot of their, of their well-deserved awards, and for a while there wasn't even like nominating hip-hop people, let alone black people, inside their award shows. So like it's just been known to just be very disappointing.
Yeah, and I could easily say the same for the Oscars.
Yeah, because Oscars also been known to be racist as well too.
Yeah. It's the Oscars is no better picture, but the reason why I say there's a huge drastic difference is the fact that the Oscars, it's like I said, it's more of it's a closed off inner circle. You have to even get an Oscar, to even get nominated for an Oscar, you have to probably invest probably nearly $1 million, not into the film, just to get your nomination up there.
It's funny. My friend, his name's Jordan. A few years ago, showed me this video of Denzel Washington. I think it was winning his award, and then during his speech, he said, I had to, sit at lunch with a few people. I had to kiss a bunch of ASS, but I finally got my award. Yeah. That's why it's so for the Oscars, it's more closed off. It's not necessarily
it's not necessarily obviously we have a bunch of platforms now. You can obviously release a film on YouTube. You can obviously get your film produced through Netflix, Hulu.
OnlyFans as well.
Oh,
OnlyFans as well.
Okay, yeah. Can you?
I'm just joking. Yeah, you can, but I was just mostly joking.
I honestly would upload on OnlyFans.
Hey, I'm playing.
Not necessarily in that way, but anyways, let's just go on from there. But basically, I was saying though, there are platforms that you can go through to get nominated for an Oscar, but obviously these platforms, you still gotta go through a lot of investors. You still gotta have a lot of sit down. It's a very closed off bourgeois society when it comes to the film world. But when it comes to music, Tay-K released one of the biggest hits while he was just on the run from the police, and that song went platinum. It went platinum, and that album, I don't know if the album went platinum or not.
I think it went gold.
It went gold.
It went gold. It took a while for it to go gold, and it was literally taken with the cover was taken with the iPhone camera. Yeah.
Think about that.
It's like you can like now we're living in a time where like people are making beats on their iPhone, their iPads. You can like illegally download FL Studio, be a hit producer. Like Swizz Beatz' son literally got his first placement when he was 5 years old.
Yeah. Like
it's to the point like you can just get it that easy.
Yeah. So music isn't the same way. It's not such of a closed off. Like you can get awards in music without having to like finesse your way or know the right. Like you can
like if you were the person that like connected Kendrick Lamar with DJ Khaled. Okay, now you're an executive producer. So then on the album, when the album gets nominated, even though if that song is the least amount on the album, you're still like going to be nominated for a Grammy. You know,
yep.
You could have just been sitting in the room while they were recording the song. Now you're a songwriter because you were sitting in the room. Yep. Okay, now you're nominated for a Grammy because of that. Because you were part of the process.
Exactly, and that's why it's like with the Grammys, it's kind of lost. I wouldn't say it's lost its touch. A Grammy is still a Grammy. If you have a Grammy, you can't talk to them. What can you say to them? Like, I have a Grammy. Like, what can you say? Like it's the biggest award still in music till this day. I
mean, yeah, but it's also like the most known, most criticized because they're known for like snubbing a lot of people, and they're also known for like being racist. Like there's been like a lot of big artists who we know, who we all respect, who have not won a Grammy. Example being Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah, that's when they didn't even like. That's when they didn't even allow them hip hop artists in those award shows back then. Like in the 90s, did they even like allow? They didn't even recognize that as music back then.
In 1994, the first hip hop artist that ever won a Grammy was Will Smith. That was like 1994, and since then, I think Tupac and Biggie were still like alive during then, or I think at least one of them died. But even still, like we could like even go past that. Like Nicki Minaj, highest selling female hip hop artist of all time, does not have a single Grammy to her name to this day.
Wow.
Out of all hits that she had, like whether you hate her or not, like we can all collectively agree, like yo, she was snubbed OD.
Yeah. And that brings into the whole topic of like you were talking about. Actually, this is kind of where I got this idea from for this show today, was the fact that Jay Prince actually came out and said, Jay Prince came out and said basically that all these black artists should basically like boycott the Grammys. Because, let me see, he basically said, alright, so let me read this. This is an article by TMZ, of course. But he said they talked to Quavo, and Quavo was like, he thinks the way of Recording Academy classifies his genre as out of touch, calling it an old language, especially because rappers like Quavo are the ones doing creating. So basically, this is what kind of goes into the whole topic of why, and then Drake, there's another article with Drake withdrawing from the Grammys, too. This basically just goes into the whole topic of like, are the Grammys kind of like, do you kind of like see them as like necessary nowadays, or even like a representation of music anymore?
I got another example, because like my answer to your question is like nah, because I got another example, right? Like everybody collectively was mad about this, even the person who won this award, right? So best hip hop album, the nominees was Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City, Drake's Nothing Was the Same, Kanye West's Yeezus, Jay-Z's Magna Carta Holy Grail, and the fifth one was Macklemore's The Heist. Yeah. Guess who won?
Macklemore.
Yes.
I remember that. Yeah. That right there is off rip showed that this award isn't what it used to be. It's not necessary. It's
exactly
like so like when a movie gets an award for an Oscar, you know about the movie. You're gonna go check it out. Like it's gonna be put all over the place.
Like the trailer is gonna say Oscar nominated or Oscar award winning movie. Like it's a flex.
Exactly. It benefits the movie. Like it's gonna make it more like, oh wow. But a Grammy, I don't care who wins a Grammy.
Yeah, at this point, nah, bro.
Like last year, I think Freddie Gibbs
lost to like Nas's worst album, and put it at this, right? That was Nas' first Grammy in his whole entire career. Yeah. Rapping since the '90s, wins it for his worst album of his career.
Yeah, and who else was nominated against him? Cordae was nominated against him.
Yeah, Cordae. It was also like Jay Electronica.
Like,
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, they're not bad or nothing, but like,
I like Jay Electronica's album. I thought it was pretty good.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong.
I think Conway also was nominated in that that category as well.
I like.
It's one of the Griselda guys besides it was Benny actually. I think it was Benny.
The Freddie Gibbs album is one of my favorite albums that came out.
Yeah, Alfredo.
That Corey Day album was one of my favorite albums that came out, but that's not a representation of hip hop right now. Those dudes aren't even nearly the biggest names in hip hop right now. You see, that's what I'm trying to say. These dudes are not the biggest names in hip hop. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking them. Are they great albums? Yeah. Are they? Yeah. Don't get me wrong. They're very good albums.
But I'd say that was the first time. I give them credit because that was the first time all albums were by lyrical artists, by conscious rappers, rather than being somebody who's just hearing on.
Why can't Dirk get a Grammy nomination?
Remember when I said that they're also racist as well?
I get that. Like I was saying though. So basically though, basically I was saying if you look at the past, I'm curious, past Grammy hip hop winners, because
even if we're not going off hip hop, we can still go off other artists. I remember reading that Katy Perry has never won a Grammy in her career either.
Are you serious?
I am serious. I remember being you could not go to middle school or high school without your high school playing fireworks at least once a month.
Yeah, everyone.
Let alone once a week. That song was everywhere, on every TV station. But how is it possible that she has no Grammy to her name to this day? That was ridiculous.
Yeah, you want to see? So these are the nominations for Record of the Year. And I want to ask you if you've heard any of these songs.
Yeah.
Kiss Me More by Doja Cat.
I did.
You did? What's it?
Kiss me more, we're so young, girl, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh. You gotta go outside more, man.
I don't know that song. Montero by them.
Yeah, we know that one. That was controversial. We know that one.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
The one where he was dressed as Satan, dancing on. Yeah.
Leave the door open, Silk Sonic. No, that's the Bruno Mars song. Anderson .Paak song.
Yeah.
Okay. Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
That was a TikTok song.
Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is big. I don't know that song, but I know she's big.
Yeah, she's huge. Right on Time, Brandy Carly.
I have not heard that one.
Peaches by Justin Bieber featuring Daniel Caesar.
Of course, everybody heard that one.
Yeah, especially Daniel Caesar. Shout out Daniel. Even though I shouldn't say shout out Daniel Caesar.
Yeah, he's
black voter, so
exactly.
I can't say shout out Daniel Caesar.
Shout out Uncle Sam.
Yeah, I can't say shout out Daniel Caesar. I love his music, but I can't say it. I Get a Kick Out of You by Tony Bennett. You know who Tony Bennett is, right?
I'm black.
Come on, bro, he's a jazz artist.
I'm playing. I can't believe I said that. Cut this part out. So ask the question again.
I Get a Kick Out of You by Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga.
I haven't heard that song, man.
Freedom by John Baptiste.
I heard this name, John Baptiste. I heard that name. I think I heard this song.
And I Still Have Faith in You by ABBA.
I know I've heard this song, but I gotta hear what it sounds like. I know I've heard that song.
Oh, well. So, these are the Grammy songs. And a lot,
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna go to Doja. I'll be honest with you.
Cause
Doja had a crazy run for the past few years. I feel like it's gonna go to Doja.
And then Album of the Years, we got Justin Bieber, Doja Cat, Kanye West.
I thought they took Kanye West out.
Nah, they just banned him from performing.
Oh, that's crazy.
I get that. And then here are... Alright, so then I'm just looking at this list. And I get it. These are I get it. These are popular songs.
Yeah.
It's mostly just the mainstream songs, you know?
Yeah.
It's stuff that you've heard probably a million times. And I get that, and this is where I want to compare it to the Oscars. The Oscars, when you see a movie nominated, so here's the thing a lot of people don't get about, when it comes to film and everything like that. A lot of these films they premiere first at film festivals, right?
Yeah.
And then over time, eventually, once they premiere at a film festival, a company like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime will pick it up and then produce it and it'll be like Netflix film. No, it's not necessarily a Netflix film. It's just Netflix is like producing it on their platform. They're giving them the platform to show the film.
Yeah.
So the difference, and this is where I kind of like, this is why I say the Oscars will always have way more weight over the Grammys, is that I've heard these songs a million times, or I've seen them a million times. Are any of these songs on my playlist? No. Have I even like...
I mean, then again, that's just you. You can also look at it from that perspective. But then again, like you also got to look at like how successful has the song been thus far.
True.
Kiss Me More has been successful because that was over TikTok, that was on commercials, that was like everywhere.
I'm curious just to see how it is on YouTube. I know it's right ridiculous.
Yeah. Like almost like 300 million. 300 million, yeah.
Let me shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not knocking this song. I'm not saying it's bad or not.
No, like Doja had a crazy run for like a few years. She definitely got it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. With the Grammys, it kind of just like, I don't know if it just embattles the best music that's out.
It does not at all.
No, and that's the whole point about it. It's like I was saying, like with the Oscars, like I said, those films that you see that are like usually given awards at the Oscars, yeah, sometimes it's like, why is this film given them? Yeah. But most of the time, it's like, I've never even heard of this film. I've never even seen it beforehand, you know? And this is the first time I'm really like getting a chance to really like, you know, like honestly see the film, you know? Like the Oscars is just like, I'm literally just having to see like stuff that I probably like see on TikTok.
Why is Sweetie nominated for Best New Artist? I thought she's been out for a few years now. That's crazy.
It's like, FS Baby Keem got nominated too.
I mean, yeah, Baby Keem, like, he only has one album out. I kind of get it. I don't. But, like,
his cousin, bro.
I know, no, I know that. But, like, I'm saying he was a 2020 Double XL freshman. It's 2022.
It depends. Like I said, like I don't understand. Like with the Grammys, it's just like the more I see it, it's like, all right. So now we have best pop solo performer. All right, pop. Let me see. I'm curious to see what they got for hip hop.
Go up real quick. I just want to see.
Folk, okay, Dolly Parton. I don't know. Vocal album. It's the same shit. I mean. Where electronic. I mean,
yeah.
Rock. Okay, let me just find hip hop, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say about this. Let me see. R&B.
R&B. Hold up, wait. I do watch R&B. Okay, I like Jasmine Sullivan. That album was like overplayed by girls everywhere. Of course, Silk Sonic. I think they might get it just because of like how much popular it was.
Yeah.
I really feel out of this category. Wait, no, that makes no sense, yo. How is Justin Bieber nominated for R&B and pop at the same time?
That's what I'm saying.
That makes no sense, yo. That makes no sense.
What's the album?
Peaches.
Yeah, nah, like, I mean, like, I'm not hating on the song. I'm just saying, like, it should be in one category, not in both categories.
Daniel Caesar and Giveon, that's why. Because they're R&B.
But
that's why he probably gets away with it.
But
that's how he gets away with it. They're both R&B.
All right, cool. I'm about to do a song with what's his name, Lucky Day.
Yeah, you probably what? If you do a song with a country artist, you can get a country nomination. Progressive.
Hold up, pause. Wait, go up real quick. Damage by her? Is that by her? Who's that by? Oh, Anthony Clan.
Her.
Yeah, bro, that song dropped in like 2019. It's 2022.
Dude, I don't know how
that makes no sense. Like, look, I'm not hating on the song once again, but this makes no sense.
But then, this is what I really want to talk about. Best rap performance.
Yo, my God. What is this? What is this?
This is what I'm talking about.
What is this?
And this is what I'm talking about with the Grammys and, like, any substance in here.
Hey, yo, what is this?
This is
what is this?
Considered the best rap performances. And I guarantee you J. Cole's not going to win.
J. Cole only won one Grammy. That was, like, last year. That was for the song with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But that's still, like, what?
I guarantee you he's not going to win, too.
What's your name? Okay.
Doja Cat.
Yeah, Doja Cat's a rapper.
I don't listen to Doja Cat at all, bro.
I've been listening to Doja Cat since she was like an underground artist, man. Like I'm not gonna lie. No, look, bro, she can rap, bro. Look, I don't care how people view me for saying that. I don't care. Doja Cat is talented and can rap. I'm maybe not a fan of like her newest stuff because she just it's just more so appealing to like the pop side. But like back then, like Doja Cat is really talented. I don't care. Industry Baby, okay, I understand that. I understand that. Pride of the Devil. Okay, I understand that as well. I really understand. I don't understand like every song besides Hurricane. Really, Hurricane's more like singing an R&B song. Man.
All right, and then we got best rap songs. My Life.
My life is all I have.
My Life by J. Cole, right?
Yeah. Jail by that's Kanye West, I believe.
Jail.
Jail by Kanye West, I believe. Yeah, it is like the song with Jay-Z and Kanye West.
All these people was a part of it. Wow.
Family Ties with Kendrick Lamar and like Baby Keem, Best Friend. Yeah, Doja Cat and Sweetie. Yeah. Bad Sauce by A$AP Ferg, right? Yeah. That's DMX. Okay, I'm tripping. Okay, look, I RIP to DMX, but I guess they're just doing that because out of respect for it because he died. RIP.
And then best rap album.
Donda.
They love Tyler the Creator.
Okay, he did get dominated.
Bro, they love Tyler the Creator.
No, they love him now. Like, it's just like
he's been getting nominated since like 2010. They love Tyler the Creator.
He's been getting nominated since 2010.
They love. I swear to God, he was like the only rap artist that oversees the Grammys. They love. Wolf wasn't nominated.
I'm a big Tyler fan. Wolf was not nominated. I don't believe Cherry Bomb was nominated. I think Flower Boy was nominated. I'm pretty sure it was. It was. But then he won with Igor. Igor was right after that.
He won like for Igor and Flower Boy. Right?
No, he did not. Igor was his first Grammy. I thoroughly remember that. I'm the biggest Tyler fan.
I thoroughly remember it. Though. I swear to God,
I'm pretty sure he was nominated for Flower Boy, but he was not nominated for anything before that.
I don't know. And I know they love J. Cole too, so I'll give you that. They love J. Cole, so based off of all this, just seeing this.
There's another rap album that I feel like should be on there. I mean, I know Drake withdrew from that.
There's a lot. I feel like it has to cater to the mainstream, obviously, to get more people to watch it and everything. You gotta cater to the mainstream. But like I said, I just feel like the importance of the Grammy. But here's the one thing. Now you, as a producer, you like to make beats, maybe rap. Who knows?
I used to rap back in the day. You feel me? Like,
Future Kanye. How would you feel if you had the opportunity to get nominated for a Grammy?
I mean, it's an award show at this point, like, despite the fact that the Grammy got, it's an award show. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would put in my bio like I'm a Grammy-nominated producer. Yeah. That is hypocritical of me, but at the same time, like Drake said when he won his award, he said like, yo, look, you don't need this to prove that you've been successful. If you got people listening to your music, going out of their way to tell you how much that your music, your work has impacted to them, like this sport is based off of opinion. It doesn't really matter whether you have a Grammy or not. That's what Drake said when he won his award a few years ago.
Now remember, that's Drake. Yeah. Drake is Drake. Drake doesn't need an award to know that he's good. Drake can look at album sales and know that he's good.
I mean, but still, but Drake was still saying, you're not getting the message that Drake was saying. Like,
I get what
because
you're saying.
Look, right, Nicki Minaj, like I said, right, Nicki Minaj, the highest selling female rap artist of all time, does not have a single Grammy. Look how many women she's impacted, how many women she's influenced, how many people look up to her, how many sales she had done, everything that she's accomplished in her career so far, yet to have 0 Grammys, man.
But then
that Monsterverse, man, we cannot forget about that Monsterverse, man.
But that's Nicki Minaj too.
Yeah,
that's someone who they look outside and they know the impact they have. But they don't need an award.
What are you trying to say though? Like,
I'm saying like someone like the writer on. Hold up. Someone on the writer on, let's say, Jacob Dutton. A songwriter on My Life for J. Cole. How do you think he feels about getting nominated for a Grammy?
I mean, like, I guess, like, yo, because you're like, songwriters are not really that much known. I guess, like, like, oh snap, I got nominated for something.
Yeah. if I was a songwriter and I'm not like, obviously Nicki Minaj doesn't need a Grammy. She probably doesn't care. She doesn't need a Grammy to feel satisfied. She's Nicki Minaj. All she gotta do is look. She can wake up in the morning and she knows the recognition she gets. Drake wakes up in the morning and understands the recognition he gets. But a person like Raul Kubina, who was probably some random songwriter on Jail, a Grammy to them probably means a lot. That's why I'm like, the significance of a Grammy, I feel like at the end of the day, as much as I think for cultural references, I think it's way out of touch. I think that's the biggest issue for it. The cultural reference, it's way out of touch. But like, realistically, I feel like it still holds the weight it does. I feel like that's why I asked you. If you was a producer and you got not just nominated, not even one, if you got nominated, how would you feel?
Like I said, it's kind of hypocritical, but yeah, it's like another, accomplishment under my belt.
That would be your name on Instagram. Grammy nominated producer. You know how people have the name, like you got your username and then like your name under your profile picture? Your shit would be Grammy nominated Gary. I feel like you would have Grammy nominated Gary. You would have it somewhere on your Instagram.
I mean, it depends on the recognition I have, I mean, look, Metro Boomin is nominated for Grammy, and he don't got that. I think he pretty much won one. I think, he did for the song with 21 Savage, but like he doesn't have it in his bio. Like he just has, like probably platinum producer. Just how much sales he has.
Yeah, that's the thing though. I feel like, do I think a platinum record means more though? Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
platinum,
like
diamond, like
that means more.
Yeah,
I feel like if I have a gold album or a gold song or a platinum whatever, I don't care about a Grammy. Like I know I got the recognition I needed. Like I don't really care. But I feel like if I'm just like a songwriter, then this is like the best opportunity I'll have.
But then again, like that album went gold. The album actually, I think Donda went platinum. Donda is platinum, right?
Yeah,
I feel you can say that you a platinum songwriter.
True. I feel like working with them anyways is a big deal. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see and understand like the whole like business of the Grammys. Like I said, I kind of just don't. I feel like it's just lost touch the cultural reference, and I feel like it's kind of out of touch when it comes to music. Well, especially when it comes to hip hop, because looking at the best rap performances, I'm like, what? But. It's like, I feel like the Grammys, it should put you on the music. It shouldn't, or it should it really should show you a new side of music, especially in a category that you like. And I think it should dilute from just showing the mainstream and everything like that.
There are other award shows for that, but I really feel like the Grammys should really listen to the people and really see what's actually trending, or actually pay more respect to what people are actually listening to, rather than just what they're listening to. Because reading into the Grammys, I found out it's actually we don't get to vote for the Grammys. Regular people don't. You got to be part of the Recording Academy in order to vote, which is why people realize you're just really watching a group of rich folks or just special folks just vote on who they think wins.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's mad out of touch and everything like that. So like I said, we're just gonna wrap it up here. We already said our conclusions and everything like that. Grammys are April. When are the Grammys? Before I even
this next week, I know that.
So the Grammys are April 3rd.
Next week.
Yeah, probably we'll tune in because I'm curious to see what's gonna go on here.
I do not got cable, so I just see the aftermath afterwards.
Yes. Neither do I have cable, so I will probably be doing the same. So. Like I said, April 3rd, it's going to be interesting to see and everything like that. Curious to see who wins and everything and such. Hey, man, congrats to anyone who got nominated for a Grammy. Like I said, Grammys is still Super Bowl of music. So, hey, man, congrats to anyone who gets nominated and gets a chance to even go there and everything like that. It's a dream for anybody. So, we're just going to close it out here. Thank y'all for listening. It's the J.S Show. Like I said, I'm your host, Jonathan J.S., whatever you want to call me, my co-host.
Yeah, G, Lil Greatness was good.
Thank you for sitting in here.